welcome, universe, to the first ever Hot Seat Show.
Yes!
Woo! Hot Seat Show coming to you live from the Coldwell Banker Wholesale Realty Studios here in beautiful Grafton, Wisconsin. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home or maybe a career in real estate, email Roy at cbhsr.com or give him a call, 414-235-0763. They'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. And this week, let's introduce everybody. He set a new record for 33 minutes edited out of the last show. My helpful co-host, Will Grolowitz.
Molly's pissed.
Speaking of Molly, I once asked her if she fell from heaven, and she said, nope. But my dad, Satan, did. Our demon succubus, Molly!
Woo!
Yeah, I fell out of a couple bars too, Molly. And she sported a mohawk before gas was $5 a gallon. All right, first veteran and comedian Kim Wadsworth.
Yay!
Woo! Everybody share this episode because that's what really counts. Molly, should we keep doing the bad joke monologue in this show?
I don't know. We should let everyone else decide.
All right, we'll let them decide. We got 5
for
weeks
now,
till we launch it. So
we still got it.
it's the bad joke monologue. How bad's it gonna be?
I just like the song so much.
It is.
It's the bad
Bad
joke
joke monologue.
It's bad.
It's
These
bad.
are bad jokes. They're gonna be bad. I got one I might not do.
No, I want that one. That's the one I want you to open with.
You want me to open with the one that's
No.
Save it for
I'll do
later.
it second.
Open strong.
All right, given a standing ovation at the Windsor Horse Show, the Queen is back on her feet. All 4 of her clawed lizard feet. Woo!
Oh.
The Queen.
I'm glad she's feeling better.
Yeah, she looks happy.
All right, the number 1 seed Phoenix Suns got blown out in their game 7. Haven't seen a Sun take a beating like that since Adrian Peterson.
Oh my goodness.
That was the one I was worried about.
Oh,
Why did you
yes.
put it second?
I mean, if it had just
Oh.
happened, but you got to think, oh,
You know-
God, yeah.
No, he has to know he's not done being canceled. I'm just reminding him. If he thought, hey, I wonder if I'm done being canceled. No, you're not.
Ugh.
You should have said, I'm going to take a beating like Will, because I took a lot of them.
All right. In the oddly no one cares department, Congress met and admitted that UFOs are real. They're not from Earth, and we encounter them daily.
Daily.
No one cares.
No one cares. Why doesn't anyone?
Because we've all known for like ever.
Yeah, I think we already knew that, right?
Like, oh, you finally admitted it? Okay.
Whatever. All right, Molly, the average person feels good only 47% of the time, but baby, you always feel good to me.
You ass.
You know,
He does that to me when I'm not feeling good. And I go, man, I'm not feeling good today. And he goes, you feel good to me, baby.
Then I
I
molest her.
hate it
Tommy,
so much.
I think she'd feel a little better with those implants we were talking about.
Oh, we can afford one.
We can afford one? You want to do one at a time?
Do you want it right in the middle, or
A cyclops? I
it's got to be movable so
think
you
you
can
should
break
wait
in the shirt
until.
properly?
I think we should wait until we can get both of them at the same. She don't have to go through 2 surgeries.
Jeez.
meh.
What do you
I'm
think,
fine.
Kim? Kim's like, I don't.
She's
don't
like, I'm
drag
not
me
weighing
into
in
this."
on this one. Like, what?
Get
out
out
here, guys.
I chopped mine off, so I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, both at the same time, not one at a time.
You got a chop sound effect?
You got a sound
Molly?
effect for taking a bra off?
No.
I set you up for the car crash one. You wouldn't even take. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Arby's manager gets fired after she admitted into urinating in the milkshake mix twice.
God.
Gross.
So that's what brings all the boys to the yard.
Yo,
Oh,
My
no,
piss
not
soaked
that one.
milkshake mix.
that's a
Oh.
bad milkshake.
That's
if you ask
gross.
me.
This one Molly really liked. This is her favorite joke of the
I like dad jokes.
Okay.
People magazine is ending its print run. They said they were having too many issues.
See, this is my wheelhouse.
Kim-
Like that.
Now let's make Will happy with this one. Will and Jada barely speak now and are considering divorce. Jada says she doesn't know why Will did that. She can take 4 dicks at one time. She can definitely take a joke.
Only 4?
You know, they asked.
I mean, only 4? Where's your gumption? You know?
I mean, at
Right?
least
Yeah.
4.
Come on.
Well, Ricky Gervais said he wouldn't have talked about her hair if he was hosting. He would have talked about her boyfriend.
Yeah, the guy lightens up on him and he still gets cracked. All right.
Yeah.
The Pope shares his secret to fix his bad knee. Says it's a shot of tequila. Well, I want to know what it takes to cure the memory of hot tequila breath on my neck.
Oh, boy.
He's not done being canceled either. I'm just reminding the Pope.
I don't think this particular Pope is guilty of any of that.
Okay.
He used to be a bouncer. Did you know that? When he lived in
The Pope was a
Argentina,
bouncer.
he was a bouncer. Before he became a priest, he worked at a bar. He was a bouncer.
He's not. I'm not falling out of a bar that he bounces.
You didn't know that?
Welcome to Random Facts today.
Yeah, that's good. All right, the Motion Picture Academy announces new rule changes coming to the Oscars. Pretty sure it was against the rules to slap the shit out of a presenter, but what the hell? More rules.
Yeah.
I don't watch it. I don't.
Not
I
anymore.
mean, rules are made to be
Resident.
broken, right?
I don't even know who's nominated. I don't go to the movies anymore. I wait for it to come out
You
on
do
video.
a show called Movies with Mark.
Yeah, I
and
watch
you-
them from home. I don't go to the movies anymore. I'm sick of dealing with idiots out there.
It's good.
Well, the Academy is so slanted too. I know everything is subjective, but man, they've given Oscars to just crappy movies over the years.
Mhm.
Agreed.
Meanwhile, really good ones barely get recognized. You know?
Yeah, it's weird.
All right, finally. Should we finally wrap
Finally?
up?
Yay,
Get the
finally!
that's the best part.
Go ahead.
Germany has a beer bottle shortage, and the industry is warning of a tense situation. Hey, Germany, I hear France has plenty of beer bottles over there, just sitting there.
Just saying.
That will And we're back.
What? It says Off the Rails podcast? Well, we're just switching up this show, changing the name, starting new social media 5 weeks from next Tuesday. We will be dropping. You do the math on the calendar. I'm not doing it because we're here. We're partying with Kim Wadsworth, who won
Yay!
her satellite at the
Yes!
World Series of Comedy
Yes!
last night. Woo!
Yeah.
And you
Hey,
took down
guys.
Sandra Rizzer?
What is it?
You took down Sandra Rizzer for first place last night, and she's been on
Oh.
fire this year.
Which is crazy, right?
Mhm.
Oh wait. hold
Yeah.
on.
I crushed that room. You know,
Yeah.
I had a really good set. I felt really good about it. I came
And you'll
off there
have
when
a
they,
copy of that, right? You're gonna
Yeah,
get a
I'll have a
copy of
copy
that?
of
I
it.
hope so.
Yeah, I felt really good. You know how when you go into the field and there's people on both sides of you and they're high fiving you when they announce you, like,
Here we go. Look at it.
line up, blah blah blah.
Look at that.
Hey!
Woo!
Oh, there
Congratulations.
he is. Now look at that cheesy grin.
It's a great grin.
Yeah, there were people in the audience just high fiving me off the stage, and I was like, wow, that's never happened before. And then whenever they announced Sandra, I went at second place. I was like, oh, because Ira also had such an amazing set. I mean, he had such a good set also, and I was like, oh man, yeah, Sandra and Ira, that
We
makes
walked
perfect
into a
sense.
buzzsaw that night.
And then when they announced me, I was super shocked about it, but
Well, that's
Happy.
awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well, let's put you on this thing here, this old thing.
uh-oh.
Just integrate that into our intro.
We got new everything coming,
We
yeah,
do.
we're gonna work things out.
but we're getting started because it's got to go, right? We got to do it. Oh yeah, we got to get. Well, the hot seat could be off the rails too. We don't own off the rails. I think there's 8 bars in Wisconsin
There's
named
off the rails
rails.
is everywhere. If you just do a Google search,
Yeah, that was a
there's a
poor
lot of-
choice we
yeah,
made. We
I
should have
know
just.
it was. You should.
It
talk
took
to
us
me.
5 years till we figured out that's a common phrase. I thought I made it up.
He thinks he's the first to think of it.
You probably made up something like off the chain. That sounds more like.
Oh yeah, off the chain. Oh, I got scars. Speaking of off the chain, on my shin from when that bike
any
chain
chance to
flips and
show
it
off
flips
his
around.
legs.
Oh yeah, look
on
at
the
these.
snow.
Oh my poor giant calves. I'll bring the sexy to the show. This one. Oh, you handle the next one. Hot seat.
People
show's
are
not sexy.
turning their computers off as we speak.
Punching
man.
through the monitor.
They tune in for Molly and our guest. They don't tune.
Molly
turn in
just
for the
said she's
cavemen.
getting nude in a movie. The Big Three.
Molly did not say that.
It's Jason Voorhees versus Leatherface versus Michael Myers. It's going to be done really well. She's going to be tastefully nude and killed by Jason.
I agreed to being in the movie and being killed by Jason because I got to pick, but not the other part.
Oh well,
Nude, topless at least.
yeah.
Topless and some panties.
There's going to be a lot of topless girls, so you got to show some bush to let them know that like you're better. Than them. You're like, yeah, I'm not.
You are better.
Yeah, watch this. I ain't
This
afraid.
is our Molly. Show some bush, baby.
Yeah. I think that's great.
Kim's checking out.
All right, Kim. You get one thing for free one time, and you have to keep it. No selling it. What thing do you want? One free thing.
What do you mean?
It has to be an object.
Anything you want for free. Oh, it can be a trip, but it's not like I want 10,000 pounds of gold for free and then I can sell the gold. You
can't sell it.
You can't sell it. You got to
Could it
keep
be a house?
Sure.
What do you want, Kim?
Anything for free. You already got a house. I don't want a house.
Yeah, I'll take a trip to Europe.
Where are you going in Europe? What do you?
Everywhere.
Oh, the whole
Everywhere.
Europe.
Huh?
All of Europe. You going
Yeah,
Eastern Europe too? That's a little hairy over there.
Jump on a train and just go. I'd like to see stuff just everywhere. I like to go, I'm a foodie. I like to go eat different foods and different cultures and
So
see
skip
stuff.
England.
Yeah.
Skip England with the food.
Skip
Yeah,
England.
Go
if
to
you're-
Italy. Go
No,
to
England's
France.
definitely on my bucket list.
You might want to skip Amsterdam, Holland. Their food sucks.
England is beautiful.
It don't matter
England
what
is
they're-
beautiful. Ireland. Oh man, you'd have a great trip down there. I was stationed in Europe, so I've been through a lot of it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What about
Oh wait, yeah. Well,
I'm
you
with you
were
on
in the
trying
Air
the different-
Force, and where did you go?
I did my basic training in San Antonio.
Okay.
Did my tech school in Biloxi, Mississippi, and my
Is it
duty
Keesler?
station, Keesler.
Yep.
It's not there anymore, but Gulfport. It got blown away with a hurricane, most
Yep.
of it. And then I did my permanent duty station in Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
So how did the military sorting hat put you in the Air Force? Like what made you? What made
I
you
was going to go into the Marine Corps, and my reasoning for that was because they had cooler uniforms.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was your costumes. I get it.
Yeah, I thought Navy, but I couldn't pull off the bell bottoms. I'm short. So,
My brother was in the Navy.
It's all a fashion statement.
yeah, it
It's
was all about,
Air
it was
Force.
all about
I
what
look
I had to
great in
wear.
blue. It's my color.
Green Army, green's not my color. Yeah, Air Force blue.
That's hilarious.
I'm guessing Top
Listen.
Gun was out when you were in high school.
No, I was scared to death to fly. I wasn't a good flyer. I am now. I'm fine. I fall asleep on the airplane, but I was
fly? We're
around
gonna need you in
water. I was around water my whole life, and I chose the Air Force. No, my Marine Corps buddy told me that I should go into the Air Force instead. So that's
They
how.
have better facilities. They've you're better educated. I mean, because I know from the Army, the Air Force we always liked their facilities better. When I was stationed in Greece, the Air Force Base had a lot more stuff. The dining
Mhm.
facility was better. The food was
Mhm.
better, you know. But I think that's the start of a great bid to say that you chose the Air Force
Yeah.
because
Because of
of
the
you
color.
the colors of the uniform, of that you like the uniform. I think that's a start of a great bid.
You
I
gotta,
do.
call them
Yeah.
costumes. You like the costumes
Yeah,
better.
the costumes.
That's funny. I do a bit about how the Air Force is known throughout the military branches for having the best chow.
Okay.
And we're the Air Force. We're not known for having the best planes. Not known for having the best pilots. We're known
eat
for having
well.
the best chow.
But you're eating
Food's
good.
important.
Ciao.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we had mess halls. Y'all had dining facilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever they didn't eat, they scraped into the
Yeah.
army.
The
Oh, I'm
nation
just-
gets
Your
the
bag.
gravy, but the army gets the beans, 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 beans.
You ever
That's
have a moment where you just, this happened to me yesterday, so you just know you're sick like instantly? Because yesterday I was walking under the plank that my dad was standing on, and I thought, he could drop a hammer. I wonder if I should look up. So I stupidly look up, like, and a drop of sweat landed right in my
Oh.
lip, like right here,
In
Was
his
you
mouth.
sad?
in my mouth. Yeah, right off his chin, went
Ooh.
right down. My stupid look. And I start dry heaving, and he's like, "What? It's only sweat."
That's right. It's just a little salty. It's from your dad.
My life went in slow motion. Like I couldn't, and I'm just so, I had the stupid face. I caught it.
I know, I saw it just now.
Oh,
That's awesome.
I deserved it.
You got to think to yourself too while you're ingesting the sweat is what area of the body did the sweat drop come from?
Oh, it probably rolled from the top of his head
Oh,
down.
They're off his balls.
down
It could have come out of his nose.
Oh, dude.
But you're not thinking about the worst places it could have come from.
I'm-
Yeah, I was thinking balls, butthole.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All sweat.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah. Mm.
So would you rather take a hammer from 5 feet to the head or a drop of random old man sweat in the mouth?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, you know, you'll forget about the bump on the head, but you'll never forget about tasting your dad's sweat. Ugh. Ugh. By the way, we're gonna have his dad on for our Father's Day show, and I'm gonna try to get my boys in. But look, he's
Ugh.
come on, man. You put more gross
He's
things in
gagging
your
just
mouth.
thinking about it.
Molly's talons, you've had them in your mouth.
No, he is not.
No.
He is not.
Oh, I was worried about a hammer, but what I got was so much more.
I don't know. I think I'd pick the sweat over the hammer.
Well, he's only up, it's really only a 4-foot drop to my head.
Yeah, but with
Yeah.
Did you like spit, spit, spit? and see
Yeah, I
what
was
happened?
dry heaving, and the neighbors were wondering
Which
what's
his
going
dad's like, what's the matter with you?
Like, I got your spit in my mouth.
Ugh.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a weak stomach. I mean, it's kind of like akin to talking to somebody that's had one too many and they get closer and closer and closer to your face. And all of a sudden they're spitting all over you and you're like,
Ugh.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
You
I
get
can't
mentally
stand-
sick. You
I
might not
can't
even be
stand
sick.
that, getting somebody spit on me. Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I notice I can trigger if I eat a cough drop, I will come up with a cough a couple days later. If I'm
it
not
takes
sick-
a couple of days,
Yeah, it's like my body recognized, oh, you must be sick, and then it
it
turns
just
in.
starts coughing.
Yeah.
Even though you're not sick,
No,
because you had a cough drop, and
Yeah.
it's 2 days later.
you're going to the bank, you don't want to smell like booze, you throw a cough drop in, and then you're
Hey, this dude with the cough drop, he must be drunk. Because I smell booze and cough drop.
got a real stupid
Crazy.
look on his face.
honey, lemon, and tequila. That's what that is.
Yeah, you ever have like a baby sneeze on you, and you're just like, well, I'm sick, I'm done.
Yeah, they're little petri
Plenty
dishes.
of times. They don't even
Yeah.
bother to cover their mouth. They're
No,
rude.
filthy.
Babies are so rude. Like, change me. They just demanding.
Yeah, they
Ugh.
cry, pain in the ass.
Speaking of that, so did your son just graduate from high school?
Ooh.
He will graduate the day after I get back. So
Okay, because I saw the pictures.
You having a big
Yeah.
ass party? Big ass party?
he's going to have a party. I'm going to check in for just a hot minute, and then I'm going to check out and let him do his thing.
He looks like a grown man, though. He's just getting out of high school. He looks like a grown man.
He's
I
looked
saw
like
the
that
pictures. I
for
was like,
several years.
Jesus, he's a big
been-
boy.
Yeah, he's been taller than I'm short anyway, but he's taller than me at like 8 years old. I mean, he's
That's got to be hard to discipline.
yeah.
Go to
Well,
your
no, I just always told him I could still kick his ass. That's
Oh
that
yeah,
was-
never
that was
lose
the-
that.
Yeah, I'm like, you may be bigger than me, but I
Packs
can
a
still
wallop.
kick your ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
and
you got
he was-
respect for your mother. You're not gonna try her.
Yeah, he's always been just a really super good kid. He's a big teddy bear. He's 6'5", and he's slimmed down now. He's okay. I've got airplane mode and everything on, and it's still
Just turn the.
An Air Force veteran, of course, you got airplane mode on. That just comes with you.
I apologize. I'm
She
fine.
did that just so we could check out her profile with the.
Oh,
mohawk.
it's like she's
It's
a
pretty
rest.
cool.
In
Huh?
case we wanted to make money of her,
We could
see
just
her
put
to
an
the side.
advertisement on the side of her head.
Right? I don't.
Is he going to play college ball?
He is. He got a scholarship to Texas Wesleyan
Wow.
in
Whoa.
Fort Worth, and which is pretty much all you can ask for these days. It's 2020 screwed everybody up as far as college sports. So your Division A schools could be super selective, which they are anyway, and those scholarships are just almost impossible to get unless you're on a winning team or a high-profile national, football team program. You're not getting those scholarships. So your only option coming out of high school is to go to junior college or NAIA, which is Wesleyan. He went, he got almost a full ride there. And then you get into the portal, the athletic portal, where they'll look at moving him to a different school or whatever if he does well. But he's got to get some film and get some plays under his belt before
What's
he
he
can get
play?
in. He's a O lineman.
Oh, lineman, yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
see, you
he's-
got those Division III players that Belichick likes, like Danny
Well,
Woodhead
no, I
and
mean,
Wes
not only that, but
Welker.
when she says get in there, a large major college could see him play for a year or two and
Yeah.
recruit him still out of college to come play for
Yeah.
them. The
Yeah, that's what
portal,
they
you
do.
call it. Yeah, they're doing that a lot, and he could end up at
Yeah.
a Longhorn or Texas A&M. So
Yeah, he's
Just-
got big dreams. So,
yeah, as long as he gets a college education, that's the most important thing, right?
well, that's what I told him. You're getting your college paid for. Go ahead and get your degree and everything. Don't slack off and just be a football player. And I said, but if somebody comes along, you haven't quite got your degree. Maybe you're going into your 4.5, 5 years of college, whatever. Because I don't think they'll redshirt him. He's the only freshman to report in June. He reports June 8th. And he's the only freshman recruit that's reporting. So I think they got some pretty big plans for him. But I told him if the NFL comes knocking on your door and wants to draft you before you get the paper, go to the NFL because you're an O lineman. That's bad knees, bad shoulders, bad everything in 7, 8, 9 years, maybe tops. So
He
play
can always
football
go back to school after that, take that money that he's earning from the NFL and go to college. Jameis Winston just got his degree. And I mean,
Mhm.
like he's been in the league. He's 27 years old. He's been in the league for like 6 years, but he stuck with it and he got his degree, even though he's a professional football player. And I admire that kind of thing because that's important to them.
Average NFL career is 3.3 years.
Mhm.
Wow. Oh, and it's got it by position.
Yeah.
Tom was almost a professional soccer player.
Yeah.
And then
pretty
tell
cool.
him what happened.
Well, kickers last the longest at
Yeah,
4.8.
the offensive linemen, that they take a beating.
They're not even on the chart.
Yeah.
So I'd put them under league at. No, they're way below everything. All right, Kim, we got another question for you here. I bet you just can't wait for it.
I can't.
How would your life be different if you could hold your breath for an hour?
I don't know. Would that be a porn career? I don't know.
They allow you to breathe in more.
Well,
You watch
sometimes you just can't.
Underwater.
thinking, what would you use that skill for?
She would have joined the Navy. One.
Yeah, I would have been maybe I would have been really cool. Maybe I would have done like tricks that Houdini couldn't pull off. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, she could be Aqua Woman because she's got
Yeah.
the fin there. I mean, that would be a good
could pull it off.
superhero.
But it's
That's
only
the-
an hour. What if?
Well, I mean, then you come up
Yeah.
for air, you go back for
Go
another
up there,
hour.
go back down.
I mean, I
Yeah.
know what I would do. I would
Well-
definitely be like searching for all of the different like sunken treasure and stuff. and just-
Absolutely.
yeah, if I can hold my breath for an hour, I don't need any like.
Yeah, but you can't go way that deep, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll
the
blow your head
pressure
up.
will blow you up. You can't go looking for treasure going that deep. You can just hold your breath. I would call
You
David Blaine.
You could go find the treasure and then use tools to go down deeper.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
still,
you could
somebody
swim
could
around.
tickle you under the water and you lose your breath.
And you
Either
could
that or
get
I
eaten
get-
by a
I get
shark.
one of those mermaid tails and just like freak a lot of people
Anything
out.
to get rid of her feet.
Right.
I'm behind. You want to wear a mermaid tail all the time, and I don't have to
How
look at
fun would
them.
that be? You've got all those people that do the mermaiding and like
There'd be a
whatever. But you gotta hold
mermaid
your breath.
sighting.
Our
I
bird
could do it for an hour.
brought her a sock the other day.
Is it smelly? Was it her sock?
No, because it couldn't stand looking at her talons, so it brought
To cover your feet?
her a
Oh my
sock.
God.
It's bad when a
Seriously?
bird brings you a sock.
Oh my God. Did he get it from out of her car?
The bird-
Yeah.
I tease them about the condition of her car. It's just a mess. It really is. They gave me a ride, and all I did was berate them
Hey,
on the
Will.
condition of her car.
The plunger strikes again. He's bringing up old shit. All right,
I'm
dude.
hoping they'll get them to clean it. Like, go take all that shit out of your car.
Well, I think Tom's got another
Oh, man.
question.
Go ahead, Tom.
All right. You gain the animagus ability. You can choose
What?
one animal to shift into whenever, but you can never change the animal. So you just got to be that animal. That's the only time. It's forever.
Hmm.
But then you can change in it. You could be a fish and hold your breath, not even have to hold your breath.
Oh, maybe I'd be something like
Bird's a big one. You like to fly.
yeah, like
Let her say.
I don't know. I'm short, so it'd be something for me like a chimpanzee or a giraffe or something. Like,
Chimpanzees
So
are
she
like
could pull-
5'4".
She
They're
could pull
you-
somebody's
they
face off.
climb. They can
Oh, they
climb.
can climb. Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to be an eagle, man. Fly. Are you kidding me? I would absolutely. And shit all over everybody.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what chimpanzees do. I mean, they
They can
throw
spiral
their
like a
food.
bird.
They
Wait,
do throw their
Do you
poop.
have to pick a real animal? Because I mean, I'd pick like a Pegasus or something.
Oh, I could be
Ooh.
a
A flying
T-Rex.
horse.
That would really put everybody on edge.
Yeah, but if you have little short arms, you couldn't
I-
jerk
I-
off.
Okay, say like somebody wants to arrest me, and I'm
Couldn't jerk off. Oh.
You don't have to
I
always
can't-
be that animal. That's
I
just the
can't
only
reach
animal you
it,
could
Molly.
be.
Molly, I
if
can't.
I'm a T-Rex, I'm making someone jerk me off. I'm a T-Rex. Like, here's the choice. I can't do it. So
What about if you get an itch? You can't get scratch an itch. You got the little. I got an
You
itch
can make
on my back. I got-
anybody do anything you want
You
when you're
can't
a
even use a
T-Rex.
back scratcher like with a
You
T-Rex.
you roar
I'm an
and
eagle.
you're getting.
I'm an eagle.
I'm gonna catch you out of the air with
I'm
my
an eagle. Molly, what about you? Oh, you said Pegasus?
She wants to be a flying horse.
Did she say horse?
It would also almost be kind of cool to be able to change into something real small so that you could, you know, all the times that I've said I'd like to be a fly on the wall on like for that conversation that you could just
Oh,
go in
something
and
super
like
small.
yeah, but they
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
live a
Small.
long time. A fly doesn't.
I would not pick a fly. I'm just
Oh.
saying something small.
Hold on. If you turned into a Pegasus, can I ride you?
I mean, if I let you.
Would you
Oh,
let me? Because that would be pretty badass.
you could, yeah, you could sit on her back and fly through the air with her.
Fly through the air with Molly, and then when I'm done, I just turn into the T-Rex and eat her.
I kind
I
of
like
like the
this.
Pegasus, man.
Yeah.
If you could if it can be a fictional animal, you know
I
what?
don't
She
know.
could be the Pegasus, and you could be a unicorn. It always comes to that, doesn't it?
Yep. Just bumping uglies. Do you eat the fortune cookie?
All right, I'm done with it.
Will, do you?
Hell yeah, I eat it.
I eat it too. Molly doesn't eat it.
I
Why is
don't.
that? You don't like them?
I don't like like them.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but if you don't eat it, it won't come true.
Yeah, that's the catch.
You have to eat it for your fortune to come true.
That's why
Yeah.
I get so much good luck. I eat your fortune cookies.
That's yeah. Well,
Well, you also have to eat the wishbone after you break it too. You know that, right?
You don't.
Shut up! I'm trying to get Molly to eat a wishbone.
We'll get her to eat a
Stop it.
wishbone.
no.
Earth to Kim.
If you eat the ice cream with the cookie, it's good to go. Yeah.
Use it as a little spoon.
Kim,
Yeah.
do you
Scoop
eat
it
the
up.
fortune cookies?
I do eat the fortune cookies. I love
You
them.
see, you're the only weirdo.
You're a weirdo
I
because
don't
it's
like
rice
them.
cookie.
It's I don't know if it's the texture. I don't know.
I
I don't
like
like
them. I don't mind them. I mean, I never feel like, oh, I'd like to buy a bag of fortune cookies, but it's a good way to, to
Mhm.
end the meal, a Chinese
So-
food meal.
I always just kind of snap mine in half and take the paper out and give the cookie to Tom.
Got a good system. You ever
Yeah,
have
I
a
like-
you ever
Yeah.
have a I've become the thing I swore to destroy moment? I threw out a ton of my clothes when I got real skinny once. And then I become fat again. I was highly against marijuana in high school.
Were you really? You're one
I
of
was.
those. Yeah,
Yeah.
smoking weed. Yeah, I'm telling.
I saw
Did you
the
rat
light.
people out?
No,
Okay,
I wasn't.
good.
I swear.
What about Molly? Molly, did you smoke weed in high school?
No.
I didn't either.
No?
I
No, I was afraid. I
I
was
was a
afraid to get in
good-
trouble.
Nerdy.
I did not smoke weed until after high school.
I started smoking weed when I was 12.
Whoa.
And you wonder why you're so short. It stunted your growth.
Right there. Just stopped you.
I always think, how much smarter would I have been if
Yeah.
I never smoked weed? No, I had friends that were older than me, so it started by accident because I ate one of their brownies.
Oh boy,
Whoa.
Yeah,
edibles are good. I enjoy them.
but you can't get unhigh after you eat an
No,
edible.
sometimes
I've
that
never
sucks.
wanted to get unhigh.
You've never been too high?
Well, when
No.
if you eat the whole brownie, you're too high.
There is a too high.
There's a countdown timer. Yeah.
Well,
You're
Yeah.
usually too tired
I
to get to
think-
the too high.
no, but I think no, I had one time where I got an edible and the guy said, just eat half. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I felt like, oh shit, I think I might get sick. And I said, oh no, this is not good. I was too high. So I got up and I made it. It took me a long time to make it to the bed. And then when I laid down, I was like, oh my God, I left the TV on. I guess it's going to stay on because I'm not getting up to turn it off.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
happened once. Yeah, that happened once. But I heard if you eat something sweet, it'll help bring you down a little bit.
More.
Noted. I will.
More of the brownie. Yeah. Don't grab that.
You need this. It'll level you off.
Oh,
You got any guilty pleasures that you hide there, Kim?
guilty pleasures.
I hide sausage sticks from Molly.
What?
She don't, now she's
son of
just
a bitch.
finding out.
I like to eat them at night.
Six.
Why won't you share? She gives you everything. That is,
'Cause
she
those are mine.
always she
Can't I
always,
have
what
my
the
own
hell?
When
thing?
you sneak downstairs in the middle of the night, you're just down there like hunched over the refrigerator.
Yeah, so you
eating-
don't know I have them.
eating
And then I
meat sticks?
rebrush my teeth again so you don't
So you don't go to bed
smell
with
my
meat
delicious
breath?
meat breath.
What about you, Kim?
I don't know that I have any of those anymore.
Any TV show you may be embarrassed admitting you get into? We watch
Yeah,
Survivor.
I always complain to my girlfriend about this show that she watches, but I find myself just mesmerized by No Neck Ed.
Oh, I love it.
What is no neck
Stupidest
Ed?
effing show.
Yeah.
I hate it, but then I'm like, yeah, I hate the show, but I'm like, when she has it on, I'm like, I don't even know why you watch this stupid show. And then I sit there
That guy
with
really
my
has
coffee
no
and
neck.
watch it
Yeah,
for an hour.
no neck. Oh,
No
I love
negative.
it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I love 90 Day Fiance. Some of
Yeah.
it's a train wreck. And
There's
then some,
no way it can
I'll
be
be honest
real.
with you, certain couples, I record it, and when I see they're on, I'll fast forward. I don't give a fuck about you, and then go to somebody else. I always record it so I can. Certain couples, I can't stomach them. I can't.
I think
can't.
everyone's got shows like that. We do that with, Survivor. You turn it on
Naked
and
and
it's like,
Afraid you
you gotta
watch.
Naked Afraid. And sometimes if The Bachelor is on, I
Oh.
will get sucked into it. It's like, it's such a train wreck. It's such, I hate it. But at the same time, it's like you get sucked into it. And
I
it's
can't
like,
do The Bachelor.
I wouldn't choose to like sit down and watch
I
it. But if
hate
it's
those
on and
people,
I'm
though.
like,
I hate the people that are in it. It's like I have nothing in common with them.
but
There's
that's why you watch
nothing.
it, just to see the drama. Like, just,
It's a vortex of just bad shit, man. The couples don't make sense to me on 90 Day Fiancé. None of them make sense to me. And it's like, this has got to be some scripted crap, fake stuff. Because there's no.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Did you
young
see
chick that with no
Jennifer,
neck.
though?
No way.
No, but Jennifer and what's the guy from Holland? What's Jesse and Jennifer. So he was saying goodbye to her, and she took her panties off in the car and handed them to him, and he just started sniffing them. I'm like, that's my
God.
guy. That's me. That's me. That's my guy.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
It was great. He did it on.
We found William's guilty
He
pleasure.
said, I'm going to think about you. I'm like, yes.
So what's the concept? You meet someone like a blind date and you have to marry them in 90 days?
No, well, what happens is these are people that they've met someone on the internet, or they've gone to a different country on business or in vacation. They meet them, and then they have a relationship, and then they get something from the government, a 90-day pass, so they have to get married within that 90 days. So so they bring them over, and then sometimes you think it's bullshit. Like some of these guys, like you really attracted to her, or you just need a green card, or you just want to be on TV. Some of it's bullshit,
Yeah, because some of them don't make sense. I mean, it just.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the people are super hot, and some of them are super not, and you're like. I mean, I don't know.
Why are you with him?
One is blind, but not.
No.
Well, what do you think about the girl Stephanie? So she doesn't know whether or not she is
This has
bi
turned into-
or straight. She's with women, then she's with guys. She goes like,
Well, like, that's fun. Right?
she's hot as fuck. Have you seen Stephanie?
I don't know that I have.
Oh my god!
I don't know that I'm not on an older
She
episode.
was selling her farts on the internet, farting
Oh,
into a thing and sending them to people, which is weird. That's a little weird. The sniffing the panties is one thing, but sniffing a fart in a bottle, I don't know. I don't get it. Look up Stephanie from 90 Day. She is hot as fuck.
This has turned into the 90
Yeah.
conversation.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
Just amazed that Will watches it. It's
I love
crazy.
it. I love it. And then I hate it too. Like I love it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I'll fast forward through. Did you bring up Stephanie?
I'm getting there, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
Stephanie on 90 Days.
I just brought up. You got to tell me which one she is. I put
Right there, free. Right, two, right there.
This
They
one?
were in a relationship. These two, yeah.
Okay.
She went and
That's
she
Stephanie.
she met this girl in from down under, and it didn't work out. Like things just didn't work out.
She's
so then
not-
she you have to see some other pictures.
She's
Just-
good looking, but she's not
No,
on buying her.
you have
farts
to
good
see.
looking.
You got to see more of her.
Okay, here's
You got
more.
to see her
There.
body.
No, I'm not buying her fart.
No, I wouldn't buy her fart either. Okay, keep going. Look for more of her.
I don't know. Is this her? This her? That's her.
That's yep. Whoop.
Well, now
got
I'm
some
closer to
titties.
buy. Well,
Yeah.
what's the price?
Oh, no, I wouldn't buy her farts.
No, I'm not buying her farts.
She's pretty hot though.
Whose farts would you buy?
I wouldn't buy any farts. I don't want to. Look,
don't
I'm
want
not
a fart?
interested in that. No,
Buy
I
Jennifer
would.
Lawrence fart just to keep.
no. But I would love her panties. Like,
As
is
like-
that weird? I don't have a sense of smell. It's,
You know what? I should
almost,
change that.
it's almost like, why am I wanting panties? I can't smell them now.
I want a jar that says Jennifer Lawrence fart and an alarm to go off when somebody at my house opens it. And I want all the cameras and like the blue ink from a bomb.
And I'm sure I would get busted.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I thought you said you didn't want. I was
I
curious.
told you I spent $5,000 for Jennifer Lawrence fart, and you were gonna suck it all up on your own.
I just was curious. So,
I was
I
just
wanna-
gonna take a little.
what do I detect? She's a vegetarian.
Yeah.
With broccoli, then broccoli.
Broccoli. Speaking of that, you're the broccoli queen.
Mhm.
Because I
Yeah.
remember that you when we were in Atlanta, you ordered some. I think 2 orders of broccoli.
Yeah, it's basically the only thing they usually have at a restaurant that's not vegetarian. Not a vegetarian restaurant. I mean, I'm mostly vegetarian. I eat fish, so I'm pescatarian. But
Did you bring
Broccoli's
some
your go-to?
food with you to Florida? Because you usually bring your own food.
yeah, I bring a suitcase full of food.
Yep. So what did you
That's
eat
the way
when
to
y'all
do
went
it.
out after the show, though? Did you find something good?
Yeah, veggie patty
Okay.
stuff.
It sounds miserable.
It's pretty miserable. Yeah, I was getting way too heavy, and I was thin my whole life, and then about 35 when metabolism shifts and everything else, I started putting on weight, and then when my ex wife got pregnant with my son 18 years ago, she gained about 30 pounds. I gained about 70 pounds.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and I'm little. I'm short. So I got up to 235 pounds whenever I stepped foot into Korea. I took a contract job in Korea and I was 235 pounds. I lost 60 pounds when I was in Korea. And then I came home and I just yo-yoed back and forth until I finally, this December 1st, I started a diet program.
Yeah, you got to keep your health. That's the most important thing.
But Korean food, oh my God, I can't believe you lost weight because that's some good stuff.
It's
man.
all
I love
healthy.
Korean
It's not
food.
like
It's my
eat healthy.
favorite. Yeah, it's
We can eat
healthier. Yeah. I just cut down on. I ate the food. I just cut down my portions while I was there.
Yeah.
You know, I found out about MSG. It's totally normal and like in normal vegetables and everything. There was one writer in the 70s who got a headache after eating Chinese food, and then he looked
Blamed
up
it.
MSG, and it was the only thing he didn't understand, so he blamed it all on there. And now
it does
it's
give
like
you
a
a
myth.
headache, though. It does give
Well,
you
it's
a headache.
sodium.
So,
You just
yeah.
need water. It's not that. It's lack of water. It's your own fault, right? Don't
I don't
blame
know.
that delicious MSG.
I don't
It's
think
getting a
MSG
bad rap.
I don't think it's delicious. What do you need to
What?
add it for? What is it for?
You like
Is
Chinese
it
buffets?
preservative? Is
No,
it
it's like
preserv-
salt.
Well, then just use salt.
It's
Sodium.
natural salt.
Well, no, they add MSG into some Chinese food.
They
It's
better
all-
because it's delicious. And
Is it really?
yeah,
Did you ever buy it at the store
I
to add to your food?
mainline MSG because I know how to party.
That's not partying, bro. That's some sick stuff. I don't know what you're talking
Hey,
about.
at what age did you actually feel like adult? I know this 18 crap is going around, but when did you feel like an adult?
Man, I don't know if I do yet.
Yes. I
Yeah,
don't feel like an adult.
I'll go ahead. Go ahead. Kim.
I mean, I'm responsible. I do adult things. I do adult thing every day. I mean, I design fire alarm systems. I'm fairly responsible. I'm not very responsible with money because I like to spend money, go places, do my own thing. But
What age do you look back and not use it as an excuse? Like, oh, well, I was 19. Of course I did that. Or I was 25. Can you use the excuse? I was just a kid.
No, I never use excuse for my age. I was an idiot. Just
no.
yeah, I would say 30 is when I started using my common sense. And I'm telling you, it's like clockwork. My son's the same way. Very good book smarts, idiots when it came to common sense. And when they turned 30, they started using it. I think for guys, girls probably mature faster. It's 30. And Tom, you still need to work on your common sense a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't look
Well-
up under a plank.
I think whenever maybe I felt more adult was maybe when Canyon was born. I
Oh, yeah, having a
and I
child.
knew I had to take responsibility for another person.
Mhm.
And even though Janelle and I split up, when he was 5, I've never. I mean, that's my kid, so I've always supported him and done whatever I can to make his life easier and better. So, I mean, and I still feel that way. I still, I'm still mom. I still nurture him and take care of him, but and will his whole life. But I think, yeah, when he was born, that's when it really kind of all clicked together that, yeah, it's not just me. I'm actually, I got to be responsible for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
But
that's
I
true.
don't feel grown up. I'm not grown up or mature in any way. I mean, I'm 55, but I'm just
I
as
know.
immature.
Double nickels.
I look back at like baby pictures and I'm like, man, you look so old. He's like, you were 3. I was 35. I'm like, what the hell happened to you? What did you guys eat
Yeah.
back then? That everybody in their 30s looks like they're 50.
Really old. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Some of those rules and regulations on food was a good thing because
I
those
just
people
don't.
in old pictures looked old.
Yeah.
And they were my age.
I don't think Tom's ever going to grow up because he's got his mom
Yep.
and then he's got Molly both taking care of him. So he
Well,
doesn't have
yeah.
to.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that's good.
that's
I
kind of.
wish I was in his shoes.
And you say I have no common sense. Maybe I have so much common sense. It's ridiculous.
I just don't know where the time went. I look back and go, man, some of that feels like it's just yesterday still. Can't believe.
Yeah.
To me, it
Same.
just feels like a
Where'd it
different
go?
lifetime.
Yeah.
Molly is in training on how to properly care for Tom. So Tom's mom is teaching Molly.
She's
So
doing good.
when she's no longer around, the Tom will be taken care of.
Yeah. She showed her what a laundry basket was the other day. My mom bought her a laundry basket and taught her how to use it.
What? Molly?
Yep.
I taught my kids how to do their laundry when they were 12 and 14. I'm
I
like,
do my own
I'm
damn
sick of doing your laundry. This is how you separate them. Here's the quarters. Here's the soap. From now
And
on,
you know
you're
what she did?
responsible
It's
for
one
your
of those
own.
made of rubber. So even if Molly throws a temper tantrum about having to put her laundry away, she can't break it.
Does she do your laundry, Molly?
No,
Your
my
mom
mom's
does?
do- oh,
And,
yeah,
and
we
your
do
mom does her laundry too?
Oh, yeah.
Tom and Molly have a house and it's haunted.
Great.
So they live with Tom's parents.
Hey, Plunger, we got
because-
another story going.
Listen, I know I always bring it up. So
We
you
have
know.
the paranormal investigators spending the night at our house tonight.
Yes.
He speaks German.
There is
The
a ghost,
ghost
that
was
speaks
speaking German. They got audio from it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So that's
right.
why
I mean-
no, it's not.
nobody's
Kim
living in
Molly's
that
been
big
around.
house.
I think it's cool, but I don't live there. If I lived there, it might freak me the shit out.
Yeah.
But I kind of am intrigued by ghosts and.
In Molly's
hunting,
defense, our house
paranormal.
has a laundry chute.
Well,
does
we were
have a
talking to
laundry chute.
Ryan Thomas about it, and he was freaking out a little bit. He goes, "Come on, quit trying to scare me, y'all." He goes, "I don't think this place is haunted. I'm in a high rise." I'm like, "Yeah, it's probably haunted."
Oh, guaranteed.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
come on.
You picked that stuff outside and
It's
brought it home.
Brooklyn. Of course it's haunted.
All right, Twisted Dreams Film Festival, October 14th to the 16th. Molly, we are watching amazing movies.
They
Holy
are
crap.
so good, and we have so many amazing submissions this year. It's record-breaking submissions. It's
We're
awesome.
going to have Lloyd Kaufman come in doing a meet and greet.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of other people. I'm going to be at Paracon doing a.
What do y'all have to do with this festival, though?
We're watching all the movies right
I
now.
know,
We're
but what-
running it.
how are y'all associated with it?
We're co-producers.
You co-producers?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted you to say. Tom and Molly, co-producers of the Twisted Dreams Film Festival. That's awesome. That's why you got to watch all those movies.
And I'll be at Milwaukee Paracon doing a breakout session on the book The Secret. So if you're interested in treasure hunting, come follow me. I know all things treasure hunting.
Have you done any treasure hunting?
Oh, yeah.
this
Yeah, I'm not
spring?
telling you a thing. I'm making you come. You have to come see me talk. You have to support me.
Oh, when is that?
October 15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is
right.
it?
Pop Molly, what's the college there? It's in Milwaukee. It's a
I
Carroll
don't
College, or I'll get the exact location.
Okay.
But Pop Culture Podcast every Thursday. We're doing a live Movies with Mark.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Check that out, Kim, on Tuesday.
Mark
Live.
Metcalf.
It's going to be live on our YouTube and on the Movies with Mark Facebook page.
I found that movie, but
Movie, what?
with Mark Metcalf. Do you know Mark Metcalf?
Uh-uh.
He was the maestro on Seinfeld, and he was also Niedermeyer in Animal House. I don't know if you've seen either one of them. And the
There you go.
master on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That one she's seen, I bet.
I've seen all of them.
So,
All of them. There you go.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing A Quiet Place. We're gonna watch and review.
And Molly, unconfuse everybody about this show.
So what we're doing, we are going to switch. We're not going to be doing live shows regularly anymore. We will do occasional live shows. Watch our page. We'll announce them. But we're going to split them up. We're going to have the hot seat show. So you guys go over to, we've got social medias created for them all. And our tag for it is The Seat is Hot.
That was
So if you
not
search
taken.
at The Seat is Hot on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Go find us, follow us. We're going to be doing the new hot seat show there. We will still be doing our normal off the rails show for releasing those Fridays, but those will also be pre-recorded. And
Good job.
give us
Molly.
your opinions. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we may get rid of that, but we got Kim Wadsworth. I wanted to. There's an announcement on your page. What do we know about your announcement? Check out my new schedule. You got something coming up? We got this.
Yeah, I always have updated
Always.
schedule.
This is KimWadsworth.com. Now, Kim, I watched all of your stuff online and it was very clean. But when I saw you in person, I remember specifically a really good dildo joke. Is that you?
Yeah.
He's got a few
No,
of
it's
them.
not new. It's not new. It's
No, that's
the reason that there's nothing really about dildos and stuff is actually I've been told that is a clean joke because of the way I tell the joke.
Mhm.
I don't know that it's rated G clean, but it's at least rated PG. But I don't put that stuff on my webpage because I have a little niece and a little nephew that love comedy. And I don't want them to go to my page and go, wow, I have got questions.
No, that makes perfect
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, wait for them
Yeah.
to see you live. And then
Yeah, they can, when they get of age, they can come and see me.
Show that little Air Force picture. I want to see that. Look at Kim. Oh my goodness.
in her costume.
Little airman.
Look, it matches my eyes now.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
It really does. I see why you went with that costume.
Yeah, they're hazel. They pop in the navy blue.
There we go.
Oh, the Broncos.
We got Bronco fan over here.
No. We were at my girlfriend's from Denver, and we took my son to Broncos summer training camp and let him watch.
Oh, look how cute. They're dressed alike. It's
I
adorable.
know.
Aw.
He
What are
did
you
the little
standing
guy there.
on so you can be taller than
I'm
him?
standing on the railroad track. Yeah, the
Okay.
train track. He's only about. That was a long time ago.
There we go. And you won last night.
That's great.
So now,
Wait,
congratulations. again on
you know what I
winning
want to
last
point out, because of the 6 people that are advancing, so we have Kim, she's on our show now. We've had Sandra Risser on our show. We've had Brian Valencia on our show. We've had Max Moachanine on our show. We've had Michael Jokums on our show. The only one we haven't had is Anna Bianco, and we're going to have to book her. That's great, man. All these people have been on our show.
That's awesome.
Good.
They're all incredibly talented people. I'm just honored to be in this semifinals. I mean, that's huge because it wasn't going real well, and not that it was going terrible. It just wasn't going as anticipated, and then it just took a flip. But this is probably the first semifinals. You'd have to check me on it, Will, where there is an equal amount of female representation.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
great. That's awesome.
It's 50-50 in the semifinals, which isn't
That
usual.
means the females brought it because they're about 20-25% of all comedians, and they're
Yeah.
We're
representing
about
half of
10%
that. Yeah.
in this
10?
festival.
Oh, in the festival, they're only 10%, and they're
If that.
Listen, I know, but
They're earning it.
more women should enter. They're willing to promote women.
100%. I'm not using the female card in any way. Yes, girls, get out there and register yourself for World Series of
Would
Comedy.
love to have you girls out there. And we've had some.
It's a great event.
Yep.
You have to be vulnerable at sometimes. You got to quit letting people tell you you're not funny. You got to quit letting people stomp on your dreams. And you just got to put yourself out there. Does it hurt? Yeah, fucking hurts, man. It hurts guys too when they don't win. You know, we want to win, right? We're driven by competition. We want to win. So
That's
get
right.
your little feelers unstuck from wherever they are and put yourself out there, because that's the only way you get ahead.
Just
And
do
not
it.
only that, you perform in different cities. The other comics that you meet, that you become friends with, it's amazing. It really is. I mean, that's what I've enjoyed more than anything. Look, you're my friend. I met you doing the contest. We were
Absolutely.
friends before I even saw you perform.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
Weird. I had never seen you perform because you're usually a different night or whatever. And then finally I saw you in Las Vegas. I was like, that was the first time I saw you perform. And when I told Molly about you had quite a few dildo jokes and she was down.
Yeah.
down
I'm gonna see that one.
yeah.
The only thing is, I remember you specifically with the dildo jokes, and then I'm looking for it, and I'm like, there weren't two
It's like-
people that looked like Kim
He was
there.
second
I'm-
guessing himself, and he was like, am I remembering this wrong?
No,
You
it's
had quite a few in Vegas. I remember that. You had quite a few dildo jokes in Vegas.
my dildo joke bit is about it's about 7 minutes right now. I'll get to do the whole thing tonight.
That's awesome. So tonight
Yeah.
is the semifinals.
Tonight's the semifinal, so I'll get 11 minutes. So
11
I'll actually
minutes.
get to do the whole bit. But I've sat here in this room last night after the show and wrote probably 4 or 5 more tags onto the dildo joke. So it just keeps going. Hey,
Keep
I like
tagging. Keep tagging that dildo.
yeah, it's gonna be my first Netflix special or something like Concealed
Yeah.
Weapons,
Love it.
Concealed Weapons Saga or something. I don't know.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank
That's
you
a
so much.
Netflix special,
Yeah.
the dildos and don'ts of comedy.
And you can spell dildo like the Cajun spelling, DILDEAUX.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I love it.
Oh yeah, what else you got coming up besides the World Series of Comedy there, Kim? I got some show dates here on your calendar. I can read.
And
Yeah.
where are you in the lineup tonight? What number
I
are
am
you?
number 3.
3. That's a good spot.
That's a great spot.
Yeah.
You were
That's a
going to say
great
that no
spot.
matter what
Yeah,
number.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are they broadcasting the semifinals live?
Yep.
If anyone was interested.
They're broadcasting them live. You can go to the website.
You can
And-
go to is it on there? It should be on my WSOCtickets.com, and
Right
you can go to the live streaming if you
Oh.
want to view it from the comfort of your own living room in your underwear. That's fine with us. And
And she gets the full dildo joke. Not stopping at the balls tonight. We're going all in.
Should I
Ladies,
watch
this is
with
the
my
whole-
dildo holding it?
yeah.
Which one do I choose?
Is that the one you hold when you're watching 90 Day Fiance?
So you can whenever you go through the live streaming thing, there's a box that says donation.
Yep.
Be cheap. I mean, I get a kickback from those ticket sales. I don't have that on there because I just put that on there, but I'll have to go back and re-put that
Mhm.
ticket link on there. But you do not have to do a donation. I mean, those are all
You should, a little
stuff.
donation.
Well, you can get a fucking shirt, right?
You can get
Yeah,
a
you
shirt.
can get a shirt. You can
get-
order a shirt.
Don't they call it the fucking shirt? That was the thing, or that's how they
You can
advertise.
order. You can order a fucking shirt on
Yeah.
WorldSeriesOfComedy.com/store. All those shirts for the top 40 comedians, except for Ohio and Boston, so far will have my name on them.
Yeah.
And
Woo!
Will's name. Will's name is on several of those.
Yep.
So
Very cool.
a lot of those are
Ooh,
old
a
shows.
lot coming up.
I try to rotate them out, and I'm on my website all the time. But
So you're
I'm
going to
busy.
Minneapolis, Kim?
I'm going to Minneapolis. Yeah, I booked
Okay,
my.
I'll see you
booked my
there.
ticket. I just got bounced into the second round, so I don't know what this does for me. It may bounce me. It won't bounce me higher than the second round because that's as far. I mean, that's where they stop, but it may give me
Right.
a later spot. And then yeah, I don't know what other shows I've got coming up. I think everything's on my calendar right now,
Yep,
but
we were just
but I get shows all the time, and I update my my website constantly. So
I did the Minneapolis one last year, and
Mhm.
it was a great club. And I finished first that night, and Vikram was second. So it was great. We had a
Nice.
good time. Yeah.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah,
Will's
absolutely.
gonna be there.
I'm definitely going. Well, we were going to shoot the podcast, but Tom and Molly couldn't get off this time, but they're going to come up for the Las Vegas or wherever the finals are. I hear
Yeah.
they're talking about
Oh,
Las
great.
Vegas. So
They're in Las
we'll be
Vegas.
live. Yeah,
It's
we'll
like
be live.
9/11.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There's a little bit of a pause break there. September 11th through the 18th, I think, is what Joe said. They've got confirmed so far.
Awesome.
Did they say a place?
LA Comedy Club for all the nights. They're trying to get the finals at Brad Garrett.
Garrett's, yeah. That would be great. At Brad Garrett's Comedy Club?
Yeah.
hmm
Shoot the podcast there?
They're just working out a couple of details on that one. So.
All right. Well, what you got coming up?
Oh, let's see. I just did a couple of shows. Right now, I don't really have anything. I got World Series of Comedy coming up in a few weeks in Minneapolis. I'll be performing that Thursday night. I'm following Sandra.
Thursday
So
night.
she's third and I'm fourth. Yep, Thursday night.
I'm gonna see what night I'm on. We may be on the same show.
Oh, really?
Yep. Two comedians. You're gonna get 640 years of comedy out of you two.
Let's see. It's no, you're not on my show. Let's see. You're on Friday, the early show at 7:30.
I am. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, good luck to you,
Very cool.
Molly. You got to read.
I do.
Dude.
Are you gonna do the Tom read or the Molly read?
No, we don't have a read for the hot seat show yet. We got to make a new read.
Well, just tell people what they need to know. Molly
Yeah,
can
Molly,
do it her own way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you looking for this?
Yes.
Like and share.
Guys, like and share. Share offtherailstm.com. Go to our website. We will have new information for all of the hot seat show, the new hot seat, but it's the seat is hot.
I wanted to ask you one thing, Kim. So I saw Brian was on. Did he switch nights or switch shows?
Okay, so Brian didn't win, and Anna didn't win. Reggie Harper and Dougie Almeida won.
Okay.
And neither one of them could be on.
Okay. All right.
So they
Now I see.
bounced up. And I wasn't on Anna's show. I was actually on Sandra's show. So there was a flight cancellation from New York.
Oh, okay. Because I saw Brian was on that show. I was like, there's three people from the same show. That's unusual.
Yeah, everything got wonky because there was a flight cancellation. So there were like 3 New York comedians that could not make it in. They got canceled on the tarmac.
Oh,
So
no.
they called last minute. We only had 8 people on our show. The early show only had 8 people on their show. I was on that first show originally. I got bounced down to the late show. So that's how that happened.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, like Kyle wasn't. He updated everything except for what really happened. So I think it makes questions like this happen. So I can't remember. All the people on the first show were there. I got bounced down to the second show because
Hey, why don't we save that for the next hour? We're about to sign off.
All right, everybody. Everybody, thank you very much. Congratulations, Kim Wadsworth. Woo! Check her out. Check out her website. And Will, do we have a new thing we're gonna say at the end of this show?
We'll have to work on that, but for the
about
time
that.
being,
We're
not good enough. What about